echoes of radiation. The dwarven party member, Frayne Stonefish, suddenly turned from the cave wall he was examining. His usually stoic face etched with concern. "We need to get out of here," he declared, his voice echoing for his dark, damp cavern. "This place isn't cursed. It's radioactive." The rest of the party exchanged puzzled glances. Ilara, the elven mage, furrowed her brow. "Radioactive? What in the name of the ancients is that?" Frayne hurriedly stowed away his tools, his movements brisk and urgent. "It's a kind poison, but not like anything we've encountered. It seeps into your bones, your blood, and doesn't just kill you, it warps you." Garrick, the human warrior, unsheathed his sword, his muscles tensing. "Warped? Like what?" Frayne hesitated, his eyes darting around the cave as if the very walls could betray them. "My clan once delved too deep into places even the earth has forgotten. We found relics, things that glowed with an eerie light. Those who stayed too long near them became twisted. Their minds and bodies rotted from within. It's an invisible death." Ilara's eyes widened in understanding. "We must go, then, now." The party hastily gathered their belongings, the eerie silence of the cave pressing down on them. As they retraced their steps, the oppressive weight of the cavern seemed to lift, replaced by a growing sense of urgency. Frayne led them through the winding tunnels, his innate sense of direction guiding them with unerring accuracy. The deeper shadows of the cave flickered and danced as their torches blazed the trail back to safety. As they neared the entrance, the faintest glimmer of daylight was a beacon of hope, but their relief was short-lived. A low, rumbling growl echoed through the tunnel, and the ground beneath them trembled. "Not now," Garrick muttered, gripping his sword tighter. From the shadow emerged a monstrous creature, its form disordered and grotesque. It bore the marks of radiation, twisted limbs and glowing swords that pulsed with a sickly light. "It's one of them," Frayne said grimly, stepping forward. "A poor soul who didn't escape in time." Ilara raised her staff, chanting an incantation that sent tendrils of light snaking round toward the beast. Garrick lunged with his sword, while Frayne swung his warhammer, each strike driven by the urgency of their situation. The battle was fierce but brief. The creature, though strong, was no match for their combined might. It fell with a final anguished roar, its body dissolving into a pool of luminescent ooze. Breathing heavily, the party made their way to the cave's mouth, the fresh air a welcome relief. Frayne glanced back one last time, a mix of sorrow and resolve in his eyes. "We'll have to warn the others," he said. "No one should venture here again." Ilara nodded, her expression somber. "Agreed, but for now we have a mission to complete." As they stepped into the daylight, the weight of their discovery settled upon them. The dangers of their world were manifold, but together they knew they could face whatever lay ahead. And with Frayne's warning echoing through their minds, they would be ever watchful for the unseen threats that lurked in the shadows.